Hello guys, how are you? And welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming back to you with another top 10 idea, obviously related to movies and TV shows and stuff. Actually, this one is going to be related only to movies because, well, I don't know, it just came out that way. Because it's Halloween, I basically had to do something related to it. So today, for our top 10, we're gonna figure out who are my favorite characters that go on this guide. So today, the top 10, the list is gonna be of, well, actually, characters that disguise themselves in order to kind of like survive. So today, I'm gonna do a top 10 and countdown of my favorite characters in movies that I think are amazing and that use these guys as part of their persona or character. So who is in number 10? Is it a plane? Is it a bird? No, baby, it's Superman. And it's part of my list, basically because it's so edgy to like him. If you watched Kill Bill, at some point Bill tells the one that's gonna kill him, well, you want to know who my favorite character is, and he says Superman because he's actually super powerful, and his disguise of human shows him as a weak person, because is Superman, and he realizes that humans in essence are kind of weak. So for being edgy, I kind of like that superhero. I think it's fantastic just because Bill likes it, honestly, but I like Bill better.
Oh, hello, darling. Would you like a spot of tea?
I love that one. I mean, it's the first time I see James Bond doing something different, being kind of an asshole, so I love that one because of it. Miss Doubtfire comes on number 9 because she is, well, it's a loving dad that disguises himself, in this case is disguising, as an old woman to actually take care of his kids and being able to be a parent, be a father for a while. Yeah, I thought that movie was very cute and I watched it a lot. That's probably why it is on number 9. Otherwise it would probably be in a better position, but it's just, God, did they make me fucking watch it in my national country channel.
Why so serious?
So yeah, that's number 8, and it's actually the Joker, which, well, it's one of my favorite, all-time favorite characters. The Joker is amazing, and I think it's been portrayed to an extent that it's fucking fabulous. I fucking love what it gives to some of my favorite actors too, including Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, of course Heath Ledger, come on, I mean, and not the other one, the newer one. Wait, with that I don't mean Joaquin Phoenix. He's good. I just didn't watch the last movie. I have to do that. That's my homework. That's on me. But I mean the other one. Kind of like the, what do you call that? The narco one. I mean, you gotta love him because his disguise is actually him showing himself for real. It's not really a disguise. His disguise is kind of like being human because he's actually a fucking monster. And that's what I've loved about all this Joker makeup. It's just, as much as it keeps on simplifying itself, because that's what's been happening in the movies, probably just more humane, and being able to mix those two together very well, I just feel like it's still what the actor is given from within, and probably, whatever the character is showing in whatever audiovisual thing we're watching, but it's just such a powerful character. I mean, you gotta love the madness in this motherfucker.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Some things are meant to last forever. Some things are meant to last forever.
Yeah, this is the film that made me see Meryl Streep for the first time, and trust me, the character she usually plays, this is a totally new thing for her. She is really pushing the boundaries there. She's amazing. So for that reason, I fucking love that movie. Also, a little discovery that I made in a national channel back in the day in my country, and it was fucking fantastic. It made me laugh so much. I do have to rewatch that one. And the other actress, I can't remember her name right now, but she's one of the sexiest things Hollywood has. Just in case I didn't say the name back there because I feel like I didn't. Miss White, Madeline Nash, and that becomes her.
What's your favorite scary movie?
This is one of the things of Hollywood that I love, is just how it takes the concept of something and turns it into something totally different that makes so much sense artistically, and it hits so well. Ghostface, for example, on Scream, it's fucking beautiful. A series of serial killers hiding just behind one mask, and it's so beautiful because one disguise is actually the same for several killers. So it's so special. That's why it has to have some sort of place on my list, because that's cool. That little thing, it just makes it fucking cool. Mother isn't quite herself these days. I mean, you gotta love Hitchcock. He's just a fucking genius with what he had and what he did. However, Norman Bates on Psycho has number 5 on my list, of course. It has to have a place. I mean, I have to show that I know about the classics, that I'm connected to this shit and connected to
the other. Otherwise, no one's gonna fucking believe me. And I did do my research. I have for almost 30 years.
It's the first horror movie that I watched.
And it was so fucking scary, man. Like, it's so well portrayed, and it didn't have the technology probably that we have today to actually put our brains to stress. It still did fucking amazing.
For number 5, I know I don't even have to explain what the character is. I just have to recite this little monologue that I'm gonna read right now.
Remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten. But what of a man, I know his name was Guy Fawkes, and I know in 1605 he attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. But
who was he really? What was he like? We are told to remember the idea, not the man, because a man can fail. He can be cut, he can be killed and forgotten. But for 400 years, an idea can still change the world. It's so good. With the ability of becoming anything, she could not be number 3. She could be number 1 in this list, but I'm powerful enough to, you know, like, control her and put Mystique in number 3. And that's the thing, like, that's my whole point. She has to be number 3 because she can turn and disguise herself as anything. That's also so fucking hot. Well, you know, I get repetitive with my movies and my selections sometimes. I did with the Joker. And, yeah, but this movie is actually that, one of those perfect portrayals of what I'm saying, because it's just, so well done in every aspect. Like, even Brad Pitt does one of the best fucking characters, and yes, guys, you guessed it, is fucking Fight Club. Disguising oneself can come from outside, which is what most of us do at Halloween. Well, not me. Obviously, I go all in. Like, I turn my personality into whatever character I'm going to be wearing. It's just what I like doing, and that's super weird for people. But, well, you know, I'm weird for people, so I'm used to it. But that's the thing. Like, Tyler Durden is disguised as the narrator. Because the real character, inwards, and, you know, Edward Norton's character, which is the narrator, like, within him, there's this personality that exists and has had to coexist with the one that is well looked upon in society. And when he comes out and is able to be himself and, like, actually achieve a fucking life that's worth remembering. But before that, he's just disguised as Edward Norton's character, the narrator. It's
as an actress, I have to recognize the power that lies within the costume and the soul. You know, like that actual energetic connection that creates what good acting is, you know? Turning into something else, someone else.
having different perceptions of life just through experience. It's fucking beautiful. So that's why on number 2 we have Fight Club. Whatever. There's several stuff that I could say about it, or monologues that I could copy. I am Jack's ovula something, valvula. I am Jack's liver, I'm Jack's head, I'm Jack's brain. Well, and for the last one, I have no skid line to do because, well, they don't talk throughout the whole fucking movie, so what the fuck you want me to do? Fucking king of horror, and whatever we're celebrating right now, it's the name of the fucking movie. Like, it's actually a great movie. One of the first horror movies that I watched, and it got me fucking sick to my stomach for weeks. It was very powerful and amazing, and we're of course talking about Halloween, the movie, and Mike Myers as the disguised character. Again, I feel like this kind of character are actually disguised as humans, because the real disguise is the monster they show afterwards. Like, that's the reality. I have to say that psychologically and psychiatrically, I don't believe that entirely. I feel like people can learn to develop empathy and other feelings, but what the fuck do I know? Like, I have only my mind, so I cannot talk for other people. Yeah, it's a little bit my belief. I feel like I've enhanced and minimized my empathy through life whenever I feel like it's fucking necessary. So there you have it. Disguises that are in between funny, creepy, and some just are fucking disgusting, I guess. Yeah, well, not disgusting, but disturbing, you know. Let me know if you actually guessed my number 1. I hope you guys reach me out in the comments to tell me what your Halloween disguise is going to be, or costumes, if you want to send the pictures through platforms or whatever. I'll be happy to share them eventually. And yeah, don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon with another top 10 that I don't know, bring out of fucking nowhere.